the body makes a lot of sense, but the timeline doesn't make any sense. Like how these kids can hang on for days without any water except what we give them for med flushes is unreal. And a lot of times the kids that end up hanging out in the sort of comatose, I don't know what the right word for that is called. I just call it the comatose period, where they're sort of just breathing and they can't interact and they can't open their eyes and they're not really responding. The kids that tend to hang out, and this is my own perception, in that period longer are the kids who were born with diagnoses. And what I say to parents is, this is taking so long because all we have told this kid to do is to fight. And so now we're in this period and we're totally shifting what we're telling them to do. And they're a kid, and kids don't always listen to what we tell them to do. And so we're in this period of, this is taking so long because you have a really tough kid. And I think that's kind of awesome if we can look at it that way. I know it's agonizing for you, but like, this is a final show of how tough your kid is. And sometimes that helps. And sometimes there are people like, well, why won't they listen? And I have no answer for that. And I just give them a hug. But I think a lot of times the longer we see the end of life go on is these kids that have all they've done since they were little is survive and fight. And we always say you die the way you live. And that is very true in the pediatric population, I think, especially.